Shri Ram is the seventh avatar of Bhagwan Shri Vishnu. Lord Ram is called Karuna Sagar, which means he will definitely save all his bhakts and devotees. Only thing we need to do is to be a devotee of him and should completely surrender and depend on him. Shri Ram always saves his devotees and similarly destroys who are against dharma. While we all know he killed Ravan, there are many other demons or rakshas he killed during his lifetime, and he always ensured good wins over evil. In this video, we will get to know about all those Lord Ram killed and liberated. But before we proceed, do not forget to subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon. Okay, let's begin. Tadka and Subahu. Tadka was a beautiful woman who was transformed into a demon once she tried to seduce the sage Agastya. As a demon, she used to drink the blood of living creatures and used to kill anything she sees. In one of Lord Ram's few great acts, he broke her curse by slaying her. Tadka also had a son Subahu. Subahu was also a Rakshas. He, along with his mother Tadka, took immense pleasure in harassing the munis of the jungle, especially Vishwamitra, by disrupting their yajnas with rains of flesh and blood. Vishwamitra approached Dashanan for help in getting rid of these pestilences. Dashanan obliged by sending two of his sons, Ram and Lakshman, to the forest with Vishwamitra, charging them to protect both the sage and his sacrificial fires. When Subahu along with his brother Marij again attempted to rain flesh and blood on the sage's yajna, Subahu was killed by Ram. Virad. Virad was a Rakshas living in Dandak forest who briefly kidnapped Sita. Ram and Lakshman begin to battle the monster, but though they shoot it with many arrows, the arrows pass straight through him and leave him unharmed. Later, the monster reveals that he has a boon from Lord Brahma, which makes him invincible to weapons. So the brothers kill the Rakshas by first breaking his arms, then burying him alive in a grave. He begins to praise the brothers for liberating him. He had, in a previous life, been a celestial being named Tumru, and had been cursed by Kuber to live as a fearsome monster until he be killed by Ram. The brothers bury him and he apparently goes back to his former celestial abode. Khar and Dushan. Khar was a man-eating Rakshas. He was the twin brother of Dushan, younger cousin of Ravan, and son of Kaikesi's sister Raka. He was killed by Lord Ram when he attacked Ram after Shupnaka's humiliation. After Lakshman cut off Shupnaka's nose, Khar fought against Lakshman and Ram. During this fight, Khar lost and was killed by Ram, who also killed his brother Dushan and Trishiraz. He was the ruler of the Danda kingdom, roughly equivalent to the Nashik district with Janasthana as its capital. He protected the northern kingdom of Lanka on the mainland, and his kingdom bordered the Kaushal kingdom, the kingdom of Lord Ram. He was well known for his superior skills in warfare. In the Ramayana war, Khar's son Maharaksh fought on his uncle Ravan's side and was killed by Lord Ram. Marij. Cursed to be a Rakshas along with his mother Tadka and brother Subahu, Marij initially led his life terrorizing sages. He was defeated by Lord Ram at the behest of the sage Vishwamitra. He tried again to kill Ram but had to run for his life again. Ultimately, Marij assumed the form of a golden deer and helped Ravan kidnap Sita. During that time, Lord Ram killed Marij with his golden arrow, assuming Marij was a deer. Bali. Bali was a powerful king of Kishkandha. He defeated some of the greatest warriors like Ravan, as he was blessed with the ability to obtain half the strength of his opponents. Because of a misconception, Bali thought his brother Sugriv had betrayed him, and he, without even thinking, banished Sugriv from the kingdom, forcefully held Sugriv's wife and wealth captive. When Lord Hanuman sees Sugriv's problem, he takes him to Lord Ram. Later, Lord Ram killed Bali by hiding behind the trees, as he didn't want any bloodshed and only seek justice for Sugriv. Kumbhakarna. Kumbhakarna was a powerful Rakshas and a younger brother of Ravan. Despite his foreboding gigantic size and great appetite, he is described as a virtuous character and a great warrior in Hindu texts. He is described to have slaughtered 8,000 Vanras over the course of Ram's invasion of Lanka. In one instance, Ravan charged into battle and was humiliated by Lord Ram and his army after underestimating his enemy. So he decided that he needed the help of his brother Kumbhakarna, who was awakened with great difficulty. He woke up only after 1,000 elephants walked over him. When he was informed of the circumstances of Ravan's war with Ram, he tried to convince Ravan that what he was doing was wrong, and that Ram was none other than the avatar of Lord Vishnu, and that Sita was an avatar of Lakshmi. However, his older brother was turned deaf to these words, and Kumbhakarna chose to fight in the battle due to his loyalty to his brother. Kumbhakarna joined the battle and devastated Ram's army. Eventually, Lord Ram decided to battle Kumbhakarna. In his battle against Ram, he had one arm cut off by the Vayuastra and the other mutilated by Indrastra. Still formidable, the Rakshas raged towards Ram, opening his massive mouth to swallow him whole, to which he was met with a volley of arrows. In the Kamba Ramayana, Kumbhakarna acknowledges the divinity of Ram, but informs him of his dharma to fight for his brother and only urges the prince to keep Vibhishan safe from harm. His desire granted, he charged against Ram once more, his feet now severed by crescent arrows. He was slain only when the unassailable Indrastra was deployed by Ram. Kumbhakarna's head was decapitated and is described to have smashed several buildings and fortifications before descending towards the sea. Eventually, Lord Ram killed Ravan on the 10th day of the fight, and we celebrate this festival as Dussehra. Even though Ravan had many qualities that made him learned scholar, he was well versed in the 6 Shastras and the 4 Vedas, but his evil deeds made him fall prey to his karma, which eventually resulted in his and his empire's destruction. That's all in this video. Hit the like and subscribe buttons if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one.